goal. Our goal is to review the dance, then run the show from top to bottom, and see what we need to fix. Okay. Don't worry.
The history of the Totally Awesome Players, our first classes began in 1992, and we were asked by the DFRC, Delaware Foundation for Reaching Citizens with Intellectual Disabilities, to provide an arts activity for people with disabilities, and thought we would do an acting class. That's how we started. We were doing an acting class, and it sort of grew into this production class. We are now producing shows. So we're going to run through the show. Does everybody know where they are at the top of the show? Okay, so go to your places. When you are backstage, try to be in your color block. We have talked about the program developing and evolving, and one of the things we've decided to do was to write our own shows. And we have used a theme from one of our productions here at the Delaware Theater Company. This year it's Crowns. It's about hats. Sometimes hats reveal, sometimes hats conceal.
Some wore hats of red, and hats of yellow graced a group.
So both plays are based on that theme, and the first one was written by Jane McVan, who is one of our volunteers and a published writer. The second was written by Joanna Schloss, who is the Associate Director of Education and Community Engagement. And both those plays, they used ideas that the players generated, and both of those authors, both of those playwrights took those ideas and sort of shaped them to tell the story. Good job. I think this is going to be our fourth year that we go down to the University of Delaware, and we are being hosted by the Greek Society there. And we will perform at Mitchell Hall, and probably to about standing room only crowd of 600 college students, which is pretty amazing. The players get a lot out of it, the community gets a lot out of it, the Delaware Theater Company gets a lot out of it. And I think families and the players have helped us design it. You know, it changes every year, and I think the match has just been pretty amazing.
We must work within our hearts to make society a place where differences are solved with peace and harmony. We wait until that happy time when all...
Elizabeth became involved with the Totally Awesome Kids 17 years ago, and she was 8 years old. It was suggested to us from the Down syndrome group right here in Wilmington. And so at the time, she was one of the young players.
Birdie, birdie, in the air!
It was great. She just took to it like a duck to water. Charlie is an amazing person to work with, and he just encourages and spreads his enthusiasm, and it's contagious.
Without to have to worry about work.
I've been in 9 shows. Right now, for Delaware Theater Company, we are doing Everyday Superheroes. Let's go and watch the game.
The benefit levels of being in this group are, you can't count them. They're really tangible, intangible, yes. It's a good group, they recognize each other, they support each other, and it goes beyond the theater time when they see each other in different activities.
4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Using the collaborative form of art, of theater being collaborative, we learn how to get along, how to tolerate different points of view, how to have each other's backs, how to be in front of an audience, and we could not do it unless we had everybody on board, and I think that's what they get from it. All of us do. The volunteers keep coming back because it's a community, and we really get a lot out of it. Some have been on stage, some have never been on stage, but they're on stage now. Let's go inside.